Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm going to be teaching again about the Christ particle, the Christ within. I haven't spoken about it before, okay? I'm going to chat a bit more about it now because there seems to be a lot of confusion around this concept, okay? So before I jump into this teaching, it is going to be kind of bullet point. I've just made a few pointers on it. Again, I keep most of my deeper teachings for consultation to keep the vids short. So if you are interested, I'm obviously a spellcaster, but I also do a lot of healing work, couples work, trauma healing, consultations, whether it's learning about this specific topic, your higher self, magic, creation itself, or situation you find yourself in. Hit me up, guys. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna guide you. I'm gonna teach you when necessary. Okay. So jumping into this, it's often referred to as the Christ within, the Christ particle, and sometimes simply Jesus Christ. Okay. Now let me start by saying a lot of the religious books, okay, actually do have a lot of very good teachings in it. You just need to learn with your third eye, your higher self, how to discern where the teaching is and where the propaganda, man manipulation is, okay? And it's a bit of a trick because once you learn that, you will actually start to learn so much more knowledge and power in discernment. Okay, so jumping into it, it's the Christ particle, right? It actually has nothing to do with Jesus Christ, the man, okay? He merely, not merely, exceptionally actually, accessed his higher self. It's basically like the highway you have in your spirit that connects to all of creation with all the millions of branches that makes creation. That is the Christ particle. Okay, so he managed to access this, and we all have the ability to access it. Firstly, because that highway, I call it the highway of creation, it's literally in every single one of us. We've just forgotten about it. So the Christ particle is your formula, it's your road map, your accessibility to all of creation, all of time and knowledge. And that is powerful. And once you access that, you can literally start creating anything you desire in that higher state. Because once you're on that road of higher self, Christ particle, call it Christ particle boulevard, you're at a frequency of all of creation, basically, okay? So how you want to start with it is first acknowledging what it is. It's the spark of all creation that is in you. You just merely haven't gotten onto that highway yet consciously, okay? You need to meditate on this fact. So you get in a meditative state, you have a consultation, may I teach you, I guide you. You get into a meditative state, you meditate on the fact that you have access to the Christ particle. What the Christ particle is, it's the branches of all of creation that you have access to. You remember it, even if you don't actually remember it, you pretend to remember it, and you acknowledge it, okay? And then you be extremely grateful of the consciousness that you are now conscious of this particle, this creation that is in you, and you tap into it. And obviously, with a lot more other spiritual and occult practices, it's going to get stronger and stronger. But basically, that is a state of higher being, the Christ particle. And once you've achieved this, this is where the religious books mention stuff like rebirth, made in my image. The rebirth is accessing your original soul self. That's the rebirth. The my image is creation. You understand? So you need to strip away the flesh, basically, and the vices and the teachings that we've been taught. That is the rebirth, and that is the in my image. My image is creation. Okay, guys, I hope it made sense. Again, if you need any further teachings of my services, hit me up. I'm going to guide you. I'm going to help you. Okay, be good or not.